walkthrough's gameplay video of Arbitrium, Strategies and Treaties, the tabletop wargame I'm working on. In this one, and as you can tell by the title, yes, the alpha was released for the sandbox version. It will trickle down to the near future version and then the Ruby version. I mean the Ruby fan mod, but basically the one that needed to be out now, so I could playtest with my playtesters over at my local tabletop shop. That was needed to get out first, so that's out. It's a massive update, which you can't see on this page, but if we were to scroll down, there is now a how to play there's now a how to play guide that walks you through all the elements of starting a RPG campaign or starting a match, and walking you through the rather unique AP system, as a lot of people don't seem to understand how it works, because I guess that's what happens when you do an extremely unique thing, I guess. But the AP system and tabletop is unheard of. So basically the guy walks you through it, walks you through how to basically play an RPG, because this game is meant for people maybe like you, who had never played a tabletop game before, or it's to get people who never play tabletop games for a very good reason. For me, it's math and focus and reading, because even when I was playing with the people at GM4 for my first time actually playing the game, when I was actually playing it, I couldn't keep up. And that was D&D they were playing. I just can't keep up with D&D, at least not with that group. It just was overwhelming for me, so that's why I want to make a game that's easy to learn but hard to master and simple to play. Yeah, you do need to keep a score sheet, kind of all your units, health and armor and stuff like that. You do gotta manage your AP somehow, either by a procedural dice on the table, a D10 on the table, keeping it in your head, or by writing it down. Well, whatever works for you. It's not as simple as I see an 8, I see 1d8 on the thing, I roll a d8. Now I see a d20, now I gotta do some complex math to roll a d20, but I can do that roll a d20 with just d20. It's not like that. It's supposed to be for people who don't mind writing stuff down or figuring out ways to manage it. It's for basically, if you like the old way, you like the old way. If you want to try the new way, or if you never tried the old way, then this game is for you. But today we're going to be doing a full standard skirmish match, which, by the way, the guide is like 13 pages long, more or less. I was trying to keep it as short as I could, and I could only do a round in Wargame because it would get boring otherwise, and it was unnecessary. But anyway, so I also fleshed out the arrangement areas where you arrange your troops to being 29 spaces wide and 6 spaces tall, and it seems to work where you can even fit 4 players on one skirmish board, which is 3 feet by 3 feet or 1 meter by 1 meter, or 36 spaces square. And we'll be playing a skirmish standard today. There's also a skirmish large and tactical wargame. Both those are very in development. I have never tried doing it that big. I know one issue is I need to have a system for people who don't want to manage having more than 20 units on the team, because I can personally only manage 20 units. I can only manage 10 units on one side and 10 units on the other side. If I was playing with another person who can manage red team, I could manage 20 units on my side pretty well, I would think, and use all their abilities and stuff like that. So 20 is basically the max. 20 is basically the max for skirmish, although you can push it to 30 if you're that good. So I have it under 50 pieces all around. That should be in skirmish. As you can see, 50 pieces definitely would fit on this board. But yeah. And then the skirmish large, that's going to get interesting, where I'm going to have to pair, where I'm going to have to basically, like these 3 guys, let's zoom in. See, these 3 guys are light infantry. I could have one be the squad leader, or have a heavy infantry be the squad leader, and move them all as one. And then only manage the squad leader. The rest are going to have some formulaic solution to work, which I haven't figured out yet. But anyway, so that's what we're doing today. Also, I do Roll20 is being weird, which is not new, but yeah. So I mean, another thing I've added, not just a how-to page. Sorry for the long introduction about the update, but that's not what these videos are for. And that's why streaming is probably a good idea. But anyway, so I also rearranged everything to make more sense, to look prettier. I changed up the AP system a little bit. Just a little bit. It's still largely the exact same. Like the core moves are all there. It's just CQB you can now backstab now, like in Halo. It won't be an insta kill like in Halo. It just does more damage, or you have the potential to do more damage as you're rolling more dice. And it goes up by levels in strength. Levels in power. You didn't see that. Nope. Power strength, because don't want to get copyrighted by friggin' D&D. I say we'll do that. They don't like people stealing their ideas, which is odd. But anyway, which is odd because in video games, literally everyone uses the same ideas. It's how you make the game and how the game plays is different. But anyway, and also I also added the details, like you can pass a shoot through allied units. AP regenerates fully. If you have 10 AP, you get back at the piece's turn. Any unspent AP does not carry over. When shooting, moving up and down, two vertical spaces. Shooting up, you lose 1d6 from your roll. Shooting down, you gain 1d6. Moving up increases the AP amount by 1. Moving down, there's nothing. Moving down also does it, I guess, because you're managing that. Okay, that's not a great thing. I need to work on that. But anyway, also in the next version of the alpha, which is 0.2.1, I would be adding Deca spaces and Sentai spaces. We're gonna need them for managing vehicles and Grand Strategy later on. Also fleshed out the match types or game modes. Like for example, you can play by yourself, like what we're doing today, or you can play with 2 people, like most war games, or you can play with classic multi, which is basically what I show in the guide. And classic multi is standard RPG gameplay, except you're doing it in a war game environment. And then squads is an evolution of classic multi, where you got multiple people and they're going to one commander who doesn't actively use any squad. So think it's like Battlefield's commander system. And then there's two turn modes. I go, you go, where everyone goes at one, where all your team where you pick each individual unit to activate for an act, and then they go. And then when they run out of IP, their turn is done, or you can end the turn early if you want. Back and forth is I activate one, he activates one. When I activate mine, it drains AP. He activates this, it drains AP. They move on to the next unit until all units have been spent their AP, and then move on to the next. It's probably not as well as explained like I just did there, but I'll fix it later. Added game types. So now you got different game types. Now you got 3 main types: Annihilation, Objectives, Turn Limit. Oddly enough, Warhammer 40k is actually going to be Annihilation, Turn Limit all times, and maybe even all 3. But because these games, in 1 hour, you're guaranteed to go through the entire team, at least in Skirmish Small, or at least in Skirmish Standard. And Skirmish Small, it's just nonsense. You're gone. That probably takes 30 minutes tops. And then there's Capture the Flag, there's Conquest. And then there is, I ignore Classic Mode because it's very broken right now. I broke it. Anything else is new? Yeah, vehicles are new. There are now vehicles. They're untested. They're untested to see how this system works. Let's actually pick a ship. I actually need medium carriage. It's untested if the system works, but basically you got your size, how big it would be on the board. Then you got your health, your AP, which the vehicle weapons are going to do absurd damage, and they're going to do absurd AP compared to infantry weapons, or cost absurd AP compared to infantry weapons. So you will not need to worry. So basically, these higher counts are trying to mimic the difference from trying to hit a character with a sword. You can break it eventually with a sword, more or less. And then in Arbitrium, everything can beat everything. It's just can your ultralight infantry, which we'll be playing with today, be a super battleship, or dread or whatever, or men of war, 1-on-1. It can, but I don't think so. Like if you roll enough dice, it would work eventually. You roll enough dice, it would work eventually, but no. Let me show you that unit. Which so the fantasy vehicles are pretty much done, except they need to be balanced. They need to be basically they're done with being put in the game. Now they need to be fitted into the game. They need to be balanced. They need to make more sense with each other. They need a lot of things. Also, I do plan on adding a lot more vehicle weapons, upgrades, and also I plan on adding enchantments and weapon upgrades too. But that's going to be done over the course of the alpha and beta. That's not core to the game at all. Details for traveling I added, so now instead of just I want to go to Japan from South Africa, I do it. It's now depending on how much AP you have and what terrain you're going over. Obviously, if you take the system and put it in more modern context, you just simply get a vehicle, and then it's the same thing. Like the vehicle with 30 AP will move 8 Sentai spaces a day, or 800, or 100 spaces a day, or 500 or 50 miles a day. If it only goes 30 AP in there, but 30 AP is also the fastest you can go, more or less. I haven't done basically if you're a character. Get like 100 ranks or 100 levels in speed. How much AP do you get? I don't know. I think you should only get around 30. It should be much more than that. That's why I put that there. There's also for people that want to manage something or go into the grand strategy space. There are stats for general businesses and general cities and general stuff. So if you want to go on raiding, if you want a Viking campaign, or if you're simply raiding or if you're simply fighting a nation, I want to know what happens if you loot that city. Let's say if it's a large city, and also if you take over that city, how many population, how many soldiers you can convert out of it, and how many workers you can put in your businesses, stuff like that. But let's say you sack this large city, you get from its coffers. You get from its coffers 900,000 XP, which you can do two things. You can put it into your wallet, you can invest in something else, or you can spend it to rank up. I'm not quite sure what rank you would be, but I think you would be 100 level 100. So I might need to make a system for that. I probably need to make a system for that to ensure people don't just always I want to spend my XP straight into my levels. Well, that sounds like that'd be pretty fun, because if you do that, you can't own a business. You couldn't have a business, and you couldn't have any items. So there are trade-offs. And then we're going to only have a few pre-made characters because they take up 4 pages right now. These characters you could see in the guide as well. Which announcement? I don't know if I'm actually going to do this. Though, but I don't know if I ever get time to do this. But I do need to do it in a way. I do want to make a RPG show using this game. It's just doing it solo would suck. Or it might be fun to watch, but it won't be fun to make. It's basically just me writing a novel without actually writing anything. It might be interesting though, because I know my novels are known for their dialogue, and description. So that would actually work in an RPG show where I play all the characters. because my GM style anyway is sandbox anyway, so I basically go with what comes. So because the reason why I would want to do an RPG show is to test out the game on camera. Test out the RPG side of the game on camera without having to go all the way down to the tabletop shop and set up a session. They will go for a month or two until we effectively beat the early game. This game can probably be beat. This version right here, the first and second version of the alpha can probably be beat, where you run out of content in about a month. That's what we ran into. Is we ran out of content in a month by playing for 3 hours every week or so. But, if you want to take the alpha, like, for example, if you want to play for your group, you can take the alpha right now and just add content if they continue wanting to play it, or wait for me to release content. Because the system is supposed to be, you got the system, and then you got all the junk on top of it. So, all the junk on top of it is repair level 1. That's the junk on top of the system. The system is that single page I showed you before, and the knowledge of how the AP system works, which I'll explain when we go over this. But basically, if you want to play this now and are okay with it's an alpha, please go ahead. Let me know how it works. Or if you want to join this, or if you want to join the RPG show, let me know. You can check down. You can talk. You can use the chat on YouTube, or you can let me know you want to play in one of the comments, or find me on Discord, which is in the description as well. But anyway, so I basically rebalanced the pieces, the TTC, or all the total. Actually, I forget what I use for an acronym, but basically, that number is the price of the unit. So when you're doing a match like this, when you're doing a wargame match, you can price these units. And these are mostly for balancing, not the actual cost. The characters have it as their actual cost, which I might add some heroes and villains as well, and monsters too. But we'll see. We'll see if we're in enough space. I'm at a total of 135 pages so far, with just basically the core content, which I'm going to just add items and pieces to, and stuff like that. So we'll see where we end up. But basically, I want a human piece for every level of each of these categories, and I want at least one other race to have a special category at least for every level. Like, for example, level 1 might be a dwarf. Level 2 might be an elf in that category. So, because I don't want to basically do the same unit over and over again with different races, because that's unnecessary. You can just simply swap out the race and be done with it. But yeah. But this is also, speaking of the pieces, this is also a game that'll be very, very much played with cards. Or not played with cards, my bad. Played with unit cards. Or unit ID cards. So basically you have the unit ID card where you write in the, where you can see what stuff you have, like this guy's a rapier, this guy's a parrying dagger. You see how much armor they have, you see how much health they have, you see how much AP they have, and you change it with probably a dry erase marker on the limited card. That would be like the best way to do it. Either that, or write all your pieces down in on a scoreboard of such, and just plop it on one side of the table, and just have both teams right on it. That would be interesting. I don't think that would be a very good thing to do, but that would be interesting. But the best idea is to have different unit cards. Like for example, if you're playing a larger game version of this, instead of having, for example, 10 cards, you would only have one card per unit. And each unit card would have each piece on it, and so forth. That's just an idea, though. Anything else I did? Nope, that's pretty much all the update. I mean, it's a gigantic update, but like it's just making all the vehicles. It took me a while. Redoing everything took me a while. It just took me a while to do this. That's why there hasn't been a video in the series in a good month. So yeah, let's actually play now that I got the update out of the way and discussing the game a little bit. All right. First off, also this is Roll20. I figured out a good way to make it look nice. And this took a good 2 days to set up. Basically making the map, figuring out what I gotta figure out exactly the size I wanted to make the map, then make the map out, and then make the map with. Get out of the way. Made the map with. Yes, it's my desktop. It's glorious. Where in the world? Oh, right here. DPS or Dungeon Painter Studio on Steam. There you go. Oh, that was easy. With Dungeon Painter Studio on Steam, also figured out how to make how to make the pieces into. I want to look at journal. How to make the pieces into Roll20, so I can easily plot them down instead of having to write it on every single time, like I had been doing with this series. Like for example, basic archer is copy and paste description, photo, and then this is what I was really interested in, so I didn't have to write down every unit's armor. Basically, you take one of these. Basically, you make one of these by hitting add and making a character. Folders are done by folders. There are subfolders which are done in filters. Subfolders right there. Put that back. Put this back. A little tabs for it too. Alright, so then you go to a character, right? Then you go to a character, click on it, click on this. And then you can represents character, blue, basic archer, and then represents this factor of their person. And that's basically it. Also, the map I'm using is. That's not good. Map I'm using is 750 by 750, and it allows me to keep the window of the screen this size. Have the spare window for the rules, or for not the rules, but the core moves, which is basically the only really thing you need to play. Like once you like watch this video, or once you understand the rules, the only thing you really need to have out is your character sheets. Your piece sheets for combat, character sheets if you're playing RPG. So character sheets, piece sheets if you're playing the full game. And then you have the core moves to go with the sheets / cards. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's start. All right, so turn 1. Actually, that took me 23 minutes. Sorry about that. That was 23 minutes of intro. I would have probably, if I was recording this, I would probably cut that and then start from there then on. But no one would watch. No one wanted to watch the intro. But thank both of you for willing to sit through all that. But anyway, so now I'm going to restart the timer. So it took me 23 minutes to explain the game in full. To explain the game in full and to explain the update. Actually, that's pretty good for a massive update. But anyway, let's start. Alright, so turn 1. Okay, first you have your pieces arranged on the board and the arrangement zones, which we've gone over already. There's no particular rules on how you arrange your pieces in the arrangement zones. I used to think there was a rule by having them one space apart, but I didn't think it was necessary, and I might just clog up the board. Oh, no, don't do that. Stop that. Alright, you might just clog up the board, but it's fine. The only reason I have them spaced right now are not on top of each other, so these don't overlap. Yeah, like these used to be really good on Roll20, but now they're just broken. But anyway, so first off, who do I want to move first? Using the horizontal scroll on my scroll wheel. You know what? Let's move because blue team is going first. Let's move you up. This person has 10 AP, 30 armor, and 30 health. Now, the sandbox game is different than the near future game, or the Their Story near future game, in which they don't have shields, they have armor. Armor affects how weapons are used on it. So there's not special fancy abilities, at least not without magic. At least not without enchanting your weapons. There's no fancy ability, trick shots, or nonsense that's in that's in their story near future, that's what it is now. It's their story near future, the one I was showing you before, because it was going to go over too many pages if I actually made a fourth feature now. If I actually made a fourth feature too, but anyway. So the armor is interactive in two ways. One is if you're using a slashing weapon like a sword, like what these guys have, like what these guys have, then it will only do half damage to the enemy unit or to the target. If they're using bash, it does full damage to armor. If they're using stab, it goes through the armor. Stab is a bit OP, but it's only on a few weapons. It's usually 3+ to hit, whereas slash and bash is usually 2+ to hit. This is a D6 system, by the way. But anyway, so basically they're only 2+ to hit, and it does like roughly half damage than the normal attack of the weapon. That's mostly for gameplay purposes, but yeah. All right, so you're gonna move up first. You're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's subtract 5. So we want to put in, if you're playing on Roll20, if you want to play this on Roll20 or want to play Roll20 in general, subtract 5. Enter. It subtracts 5. It's amazing. You want to do anything else? Like Overwatch is going to do much in a melee game. It feels like aiming's not going to do anything. The tech's not going to do you anything. Can you actually double up cover? That's not it. And this is the best ratio I could find for the map, where I could zoom in all the way and still see the units. Zoom out all the way and still see the map without it being weird, like in how it used to be. Like when it used to be when I used to do these videos. Alright. I'm going to offload red team from my mind and imagine I'm only playing blue team. Or Sapphire Kingdom. As it probably will be. Actually, okay, so these guys are going to be focused on defending this side and trying to flank them on this side, if the case may be. So, move up some more. 1, 2, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you're fine. I don't think they can get to you. Negative 5. Okay, next up, I want to enact this dude to do that same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. I think I messed up, but that should be 0 anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me move these guys last. Like, the problem with going first is your opponent's going to know exactly what you're going to do, where you're not going to know the same advantage. Okay, now we're going to see how many spaces that is between me and them. Again, I'm offloading the fact I'm playing 2 teams. What's the bow's range? This is going to be a bit of annoying to look at, but yeah, it's going to be totally annoying to look at with how I actually did this. But what's the bow's range? Sandbox. Blue, it doesn't matter, they're using the same weapons. Archer, don't care about this. Don't care about this. Now, bow's range is. Also, I need to do that dumb. Range is this equals squares. I need to do that on like somewhere. I need to make it fit on that somehow. But anyway, across 15 spaces. Oh, yeah, no. Also, well, we're here about magician, so I can see their fireball range. I don't need to see anything else. I don't think. So I'm gonna put you back and put you back. Yeah, if you're ever doing something with Windows where you need to keep multiple windows open at one time, like playing a strategy game, for example, like playing a grand strategy game or some such, or simulator, or Roll20, or even working, you might want to actually have it peek out a bit so you can click on it. Otherwise, it's going to just be annoying. That's something I learned hard when trying to do search blind look stats of Wolf Tanks videos. Wolf Tanks tanks. All right, so now I want to move you guys up. You only got eight AP because of your armor. In Ad Arbitrium, armor is everything. Armor determines how long you live, or how far you can move. If you have no armor, you might be able to have 10 AP, and that's the max you can have without augmenting it as a character, or augmenting it as a spell, or augmenting it as etc. As your equipment. But armor, at least in the armor and, like, for example, armor and their story near future is mostly going to augment your ability to use AP, so you should get more of it. So basically, the more powered the armor is, the more closer you're going to get to 10 AP. The less powered armor it is, the lesser you're going to get from 10 AP. And in the sandbox, because it's fantasy and armor is not powered, it's going to mainly take away from your AP. With plate armor, let's quickly look at that. Plate armor is your exchange. Oh, yeah, also I named each of the places we can get stuff so I can easily remember it. Also added more. Also added cloak, magic robes, fine clothes. Basically, I want outfits to augment your ability to augment your character traits in that RPG. All right, so plate armor gets you 3 AP. Oh, I forgot. But anyway, also you can see that I'm going to have different slots too. So it's not just everyone has the same. Everyone just has one armor slot that would seem to be pretty boring and give you less opportunity to mess around with things. Because I was running up with the battle magician whether or not to allow equipping the same things in one slot, but that was a dumb idea, so I didn't do that. Alright, now can they actually fire from anywhere? I don't think so. Can they go anywhere in Overwatch is another issue I need to figure out. Okay, let's zoom out. I mean, Roll20 is odd. It's awkward. I kind of wish I was playing Fantasy Grounds, to be fair. But I like Roll20 because it's so easy to pick up and use. That's why I put up with it. So, this choke point is actually almost 15. Ooh. Why am I that good at random stuff? Okay, let's do that then. I didn't know. I was slapping this map together and hoping it would be okay. Like, for example, these rocks are too huge because they would look too small otherwise. Also, we messed up here. Because this is actually changing elevation. This is level 2 and this is level 3. So they actually should be like 3. Oh, whoops. They should be 3 back. Okay. Bam. More or less. I'll remember that next time. I've been having trouble, at least with Dungeon Painter Studio, which is okay. I would personally wait for, because I already pre-ordered it myself. I would wait for Dungeon Fog Project Demos first to see if that's any good, and see if you want a pay once application, I would say wait for that and get that when it comes out, or get that when it's in beta or alpha. So yeah. Which I did pre-order that. It was supposed to come out already, but didn't because of coronavirus, because of the thing going on. So, yeah. Alright, so I want to stay off of that, and I want to park somewhere around here. Alright, okay, how far would this be? And actually that is cover right here because that's a layer higher. That's actually not bad either. Well, but they can only. You know what? Get going. Yeah, get going. All right, let's move these people. 1, 2, minus these and use the numpad like a boss. No, minus 0, yes. That's not how you use things. Numpad is amazing. Oh, it doesn't do it for all of them? Ooh, that's not good. Because they're sharing the same character, so they might do it for all of them. Right now, let's move these guys up. These guys have how many AP? 6 AP. So just move up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's test that. Oh, it does carry over. That's dumb. They should. I mean, either copies and be destroying the same character sheet. Actually, just the character sheet change. Does that character sheet change? I haven't done you guys yet. Well, I'm not worried. Actually, okay, that's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't even mess around with that to make that work, but that's gonna be a thing. Okay, one thing about how to make that work, because I didn't think it worked that way. Why does that work that way? Maybe because it's meant for characters, but then again, every single okay, how many RP do you guys have then? But then again, every single GM is probably limiting that feature. Like, what happens if you fight goblins or slimes with one character sheet? Yeah. Alright, we won't cover from this ridge, as they're likely to go up that ridge. How about, let's over here, and they can play peekaboo with anyone coming that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, whoops. Let's see back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Although I'm going until to use it, until I don't like it. There we go. And as you can see, everyone has 0, 0, 0 on blue team, so that means blue team turns definitely over. Red team's go. Red team is going to move all of its dudes up first. 1, 2, they wouldn't know, because I said it out loud, they would know that these guys have no Overwatch. As the opposing player did not call it. Although technically this game can be played without calling your shots. If you're playing with people who already know the rules. I do not recommend playing this. I don't recommend not calling your shots with new players, of course, but with two experienced players who know each other well, or two experienced players. Yeah, go ahead, don't call your shots. Just have a system between you two. To let you both know that you're playing fair with the AP. And that's pretty much it. These guys' goal are to engage the heavy troopers, and maybe fighting around if they can. Maybe get some backstabs in, and CQB, because that does more damage than their sword. But they're probably going to get blasted by my magic and my arrows. Okay, so they're going to basically wait around these rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I just did 2 different numbers. Oh, this is going to be fun. Can I not? Oh, I can totally do that. Fantastic. That would be fantastic. Alright, that's great. I'm happy now. Okay. I just do that. Okay, that fixes it. My word. there's so many tricks. So you're on 5, so negative 5. So many tricks to Roll20. And it's all easy to understand too. Okay, there we go. Look at it. Oh, there you go, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More or less. You definitely didn't go 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I went up 2. So he would have to end here, and he would have to end in 0, 0 right there. I gotta remember that. He would actually be. He stayed on the same level, so he would be here. I'm just going to call it right there. Gee, still holds a bit. No. Negative 0. Of course, that's going to happen in negative 0. Nothing happens. Exactly. And dealing with this scale character is kind of hard. Negative 1. Whoops. I messed up. Should be 5 in there. There we go. That's negative 1. Like, how much do you want to get shot today? These archers. Okay, what the archers are going to do? Oh, not. No, not indeed. Let's throw you on fireball. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah. That's not going to fireball. Also got second win where once a combat or hour they can regain all their AP on the turn. It's crazy. Nothing you mentioned class will do that to you. Alright, fireball. 20 spaces. Oh yeah, they're going to go off to the no armor. Oh, damn it, to close that because I need to refer to it again. So they're going after no armor. They're going after no armor sword. They're going after ultralights. Oh, by the way, you can go. No, put background. I want to click on that. Okay, do click on it. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's be a bit silly and go straight out in the open. We need to change this. That much you should have done. -10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe even have some emergent storytelling through the gameplay of the two factions. Like, I imagine that the Ruby Kingdom is a bit arrogant in their actions. I mean, the dudes paint swords over themselves. Have I shown them their heart yet? No, but yeah. You can barely see that. Okay, so let me show you them real quick while I get the magic guy back. Well, magic box, it's sad. But yeah, this is like I wanted one custom theme for all of the armor, and that is ultralight infantry. It's obvious on. They have swords crossing them. That's the symbol of their. That's the symbol of their kingdom. Is cross swords. Like I'm really impressed with the half armor. I really am. I think I did a really good job on it. Then Battle Magician even has cross swords. Also, I'm really impressed by Battle Magician. Basically, they clasps like the robes or basically like whatever this is kind of supposed to be. clasp 2 parts of it around his chest. And then with action. Basically, they have shields and they're supposed to look more fine. Okay, let's get that motion back. But yeah, I mean, like Roll20 only allows you to zoom into 250%, despite allowing you to zoom out to a scale which you can't even upload a map that big, which I don't understand why. That's rather silly, but anyway. Okay, next up are, now let's move the heavies. Look at the heavies, they're going to have to worry about running into the Ruby Kingdoms, or not the Ruby Kingdoms, the Saphire Kingdoms, archers and magicians. Yeah, they're going to probably shuffle over to the left. Remember, when Act P's, make sure that it gets generic. Click it off, because it's easy to click on. 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it. My word. It took me how many attempts to do that? Do you remember to actually do the scaling? Alright. Generic. Click off. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And mostly AP is supposed to be time. It's not really. It's supposed to be time and how much you can do in a certain time frame of 30 seconds. Of each turn is 30 seconds. I should probably look up what I actually wrote for it. But each turn is a certain amount of time. Like in most RPG systems. Each turn is a certain amount of time. I think I can look. I think I can find it around there somewhere. That's Wargame. I'm gonna find Wargame. I'm gonna find it and RPG. I'm not going to. When will that put it? I'm either ashamed of myself or I am pleased that I have this much information that I made that I can't find. I think I probably should be ashamed of myself, to be honest. I know it's around here somewhere, unless they deleted it. Huh, I thought it was with AP. Unless it's only in the guide, unless I forgot to move it out of the guide. Maybe I did that. That's weird. Okay, never mind. But I think like each AP is 1 second. Yeah, each AP is basically 1 second. Or actually, you know what? I think it's on a weapon somewhere, and I just never changed it to a place that makes more sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. That guy can still technically go, but like, where will he go? He'll just get blasted by something next turn, so he's gonna end his turn with 4, which will mean he ends his turn with none, because that's what happens. You don't carry AP over. That's not what AP is. AP doesn't work that way. Okay, now what? Who am I going to enact first? Actually, technically, go to everyone and get their AP back to 0. So equal Should I maybe just put equal in there? Nope. Equal 10. No. Oh, whoops. What's the command for... Oh, there it is. It has the tooltips. They exist. I can just go here and redo it. That works. Now, I might as well do it since they're all on the same thing anyway. Yeah, there we go. Like, that's why them being on the same thing is nice, because you can just do this. But, man, keeping check of health will be insane after that. My word, it took us 27 minutes to do one turn. Yeah, that's not representative of the final product, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, it took us 27 minutes to do one turn because I am walking through it, so it's taking that long. Why must I use good strategies against myself? Yeah, let's look at an overview of the battle. I'm going to these guys last. I want to take out those bad magicians. They did expose themselves. However, if I move to take out the bad magicians, I'm gonna oh, I forgot to move these guys. Oh, never mind. I know I kind of forgot something. Am I fully there? How did I fully forget? I fully forgot. Yeah. Let's move these guys first. Yeah, let's have these guys back up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, or actually, no, he's actually on that level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go into cover, so let's go into cover. What represents cover to me? That kind of does go to ground, yeah. Alright, now I can do blue team. Alright, so they got some archer support. So running up there and just smacking him in the face is not a good idea, especially with how many of them there are. Going after the bad magician seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Oh, but then, how far are these archers away from shooting us? I must know this now. Oh, they're gonna do 15. Make sure don't pass that tree. Ooh, the bad magicians can fight back, but then you get the bad magicians here, ignoring the trees for a second. Oh my word, you got the bad magicians here, run me a pain. You know what, the safest option is to go up and around. But then, that puts him in the... How far? Ooh, that's putting him in range of the battle magicians, and then we'll be able to do anything on that turn. Jeez, I'm too good at playing against myself. Alright, well, let's not do that then. Let's use battle magicians against the dudes up there, because they're got fireballs are nonsense. Okay, well, what's your fireball ability? And we'll stay circle in the target space. And we'll get you going there. That's mainly for RPG segment. Roll 10. Here, close to 30 spaces. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Actually, where do we need to be in order to hit those guys? Now we actually care about trees. Oh, it should have to be in their face too. Jeez. Phew, we have to be in their face as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? 7 and cast a fireball. They got 10 armor. You can take a hit, but do I want to waste our magician so easily? But what about these guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll be there next turn. Am I focusing on the magicians too much or what? But these guys have armor because of their shields. Yeah, the 30. 10. Where'd that have to be to drop a fireball anywhere near that? Right there. Ooh, though. They could go up here a little bit, and send a fireball right on. Will that count? Is that boulder in the way? How about right here? The tree's not really in the way. I would rule that would be good. And then just drop fireball. Oh, you know what you can do? I can show you something. I can show you something cool about this game. About my game. I must be honest. It is my game. Okay, wait. I now need to remember exactly how far that is. So drop a fireball right there. Oh, actually, there's even more. There's actually a better location for it too. Oh, but requires more movement. Drop a fireball right there. Mark it down. One space from the tree. 1 space from the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Beautiful. One thing you can do is as long as you're not playing, basically as long as you're playing I go you go, not the other game, not the other turn mode. As long as you're playing I go you go, you can actually do this. So you're going to sit there, fire a fireball. Okay, first roll the match. Fire a fireball. Over here. Fireball. And also you can make macros, but it's not really worth it for Arbitrium, because you have a ton of them. Because swords, for example, have 2 abilities, which would be each individual macro, which wouldn't work. I mean, it would work if you want to put up with that, but I wouldn't. And especially since they don't want to make macros. Alright, 10 hits on 3. 10. Bigger number, I think it's this way. 3. I agree with that, okay. We're gonna find out if I was right or not. Oh, yes, I had that extra. 4 successes. Oh, there you say game. That's more than 4 game. Unless I put it in wrong. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did put it in wrong. It's another way. Okay. That's better. Wait, there it is. 5 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. Exactly. Okay. So they're going to drop that nonsense. They're also going to knock off 3 because they used the fireball. Actually, it's fireball 3 or 6. Fireball 3. Maybe it should be 6. I think bows are. I think bows are 6. So fireballs probably should also be 6. Alright. So knock off 3. Whoops, I forgot something. Undo. You want what? You don't want to do the number? I guess that makes sense. Oh, you did want to do the number. Question mark? Question mark. Okay. Equal 10. There we go. Minus 3 minus, oh, whoops. Minus 6. And then this guy's going to get 5 successes taken off of his armor. Oh, both of them, because I landed a fireball. Did I land the fireball? Right there. And a 1 space area. Does this count? That's 2. It counts as 2 because it's across 2. Oh, never mind. I only hit 1. Hit 1 is fine. Hit 1 is fine. Fine by me. Take off 5 armor. Each success is 5. I mean, each success is 1 damage or 1 effect or whatever. So even though this is a 10, we only got 5 successes because 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that 10? 10d6. Why is that a 10? I don't under. I guess it means 6. Which I guess there's no effects for 6 because I started adding up. I started effects for crits. Just to add a little flavor to the game because I like crits. So just to add a little effect to the game, I added crit. Why are you 1? You should be 3. And now I want you to go off, get out of here, and get in cover. Negative. Negative. Well, whatever. Negative 3. And get in cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cover. Basically, cover means in the context of this. Basically means you're going to ground. You're basically hitting prone. You're finding a push. You're finding a rock nearby. You're finding anything for cover. Actual cover is darting in and out of actual walls and boxes on the terrain. Basically, darting in and out of the terrain. All right. So minus 3, 10d6. It's on 3. About 3 plus. 6 successes. Well done. Take off your armor. Actually move here. Just get a little bit closer, and being covered from the other battle magicians. So I'm not going to cover. Then you move up 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one of them I forgot. I think it's you. Yeah, actually, it's not one of them I forgot. Okay, so 1 is 10. We're going to cast a fireball. We're going to throw a fireball over there, and it's, I think we move 3. Let's make it 4 just to be safe. Then fireball, and then we'll fireball, and then we'll fireball again. 5. Oh, just by the way, I have either average luck or good luck. I barely have bad luck. So whatever the average roll is, or whatever the good roll is, I'm probably going to get it. Whatever the great roll is, I'm going to get it too. And then I might get a bad roll every now and then. And if you were playing with weapons that had ammo, you would be ticking that off too after you after you did the ability with your AP. 8 successes. Which ammo will come into account with the fantasy game. Especially, that will definitely the steampunk, but it comes into account for the fantasy game with the crossbow. And muskets, if you want to choose that in your fantasy game, which I count it as steampunk anyway, so yeah. Alright, 8. Oh, see what I'm talking about? I either have average luck or really good luck. We just got a lot of ammo, or just got a lot of armor gone. And yeah, you're out. Don't worry about their bad magicians, because we just did a lot. Now they're going to do a lot too. I'm going to just move these guys up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then cover. Before doing anything, I gotta remember to reset this. Oh, that's not bad. You're not bad guy today. 6, and then take off 2 for cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't matter. Mistake, doesn't matter, okay. And these guys are going to move up. Actually, they're going to go the long way, so they're out of the Bad Magician's range when they move up. Because you also got to remember, you can attack and fire on the same turn. Or do the do-si-do like these guys did. Oh, Fireball is so good. It needs to be AP. It needs to be AP 6. It needs to cost 3 AP. It needs to cost 6. It needs to cost it needs to cost 6 AP. Especially if I have it so Bo's got 6 AP for crying out loud. So yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Shuffle around. Whoa, why are you tiny? Shuffle around a bit. 1, 2, 3. Then they're both going to cover. Deck. And then these guys are going to go up. Alright, we know, because I said it out loud, and also the fact that I'm playing against the same person, I'm playing against both sides, we know that their strategy is to go after the no-armors, the ultralights. So if the ultralights appear, then they can fireball, take them out, and hope that they're not going to get retaliated on. If you were playing this with, for example, another person, who is not the same person, than you, then you would have to guess whether or not these guys would take the risk of fireball, well, 3 fireballs. They only use 3 because they only got 10 AP. So fireball, and take whatever damage is going to come from my ranged force. That's going to get them. It just, it depends. But we were going, no. That's no. We're not doing that. So we're going to squeeze through this crevice. 1, 2. Yeah, I didn't make it so it's only going up. Wait, let me do it right now. Revision. Shooting up and down. Actually, no, it makes sense. No, it makes sense for like jumping off stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that's transition. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, hold on. And let me know your thoughts. What you guys think about the game? Okay, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, whoops. 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So you let me know your thoughts on the alpha, and definitely suggestions for it as well. And if you want to play this maybe one day or even now, for a fact, you can try to set it up on stream. I don't think it's gonna work though. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm not knowledgeable enough about Roll20 to know if that's gonna work if I can do it on stream. I mean, I could do it on the same. I mean, I have all the stream set up over there on my TV, so it's fine. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. But thanks for staying around, nevertheless, because this series was doing okay as recorded, but it's definitely doing better as streamed. Okay, now we're on to click on that. Now we're on to Red Team. He wouldn't know. No. What do you know that no one's? No, if you was another player, would he know that no one's Overwatch? He could have guessed by the movement. He could definitely guess by the movement. But it doesn't really matter, because I'm basically playing this like two beginners playing. Because technically we're all beginners in this. I just know how the game works. This bit is still pretty untested. I mean, it's tested a lot. Like, the system itself is tested by this point. But what's untested is how well these units interact, for sure, in the sandbox. So we only had the encounter of the fireballs, which, you know, didn't actually do a whole lot. They got absurd range, but and they can handle a lot of things, so they probably should be 6. But other than they should be 6 AP to use, it's fine. I'll probably have to stream and make that change. By the way, if you want to find the alpha, it's in the description below in the Google Drive. It's in the game section of the Google Drive, in the game folder. But anyway, all right. You know what? The battle matches are going to go up. They're going to stay down some people. Let's see how good select an act. One, two, three. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah, right there. Right on the guy's head. Three. Now it's time for the fireball. 3. Rolled in fireballs. That's the same fireball. Oh, there's no one. 4. Yeah, I have terrible luck for this guy. 4. Jeez. 4. Oh, that's these guys must be archers. That's 5. Jeez. And you roll again. Like, I'm playing the Ruby Kingdom as pretty aggressive. 7. And then we look at that, like 7, and then we look at that. That's why it's 7. Whoops! Are you out? You are out. Okay, that's -1. -1 spills over to health. And damage just spill over, by the way. 0. Seven spills of the health. Now, no one in this battle can repair armor. In order to repair armor, you need to repair or repair kits. Basically, you need to have something that says specifically repairs armor. In this, you don't have anything that specifically repairs armor. You just have, well, I mean, in their sort of near future, health is armor, and technically health is this armor, and it's also health. So it kind of repairs both. It kind of repairs both at the moment. I'm not quite sure how to fix that though. Maybe give armor a boost or something, like it buffs your health to make it higher or something like that. I'm not very sure, but anyway. But for at the moment in this system, there's healing stuff and there's repair stuff. That's the difference. So basically, once armor is gone in this battle, it's not coming back. Okay. Can you go again? We already went twice. He has 10. Oh yeah, we're going again. Well, man, these archers are going to give him so much payback. Oh, whoops! I'm just counting out. Oh, my bad. It's 7 anyway. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it be? It just has to make sure my mistake was a mistake. Jeez. Just wants me to feel good about myself. He has 1 AP left, and he's just gonna end his turn. Alright, you know what? He's going closer. One, two, three. Is that close enough? Oh yeah, I mean, is there a doubt? It's not like that. I'm going to go back 1 because that should be close enough too. Oh yeah. Can you do it from where he was standing? Oh no, you can do it from where he was standing, can he? You know, from where he was standing, why did he even have to move? He didn't, so he went back. Are you both on the same thing or not? None? Okay. Yeah, fireball needs to be 6. 6 successes. Jeez. I know what? They're also supposed to be rolling 1 extra dice because of their mage robes. And these guys have a cover too. Oh, these guys were in cover for a reason. Alright, okay, well, let's go do it again. What did I change cover to? Block. Take 1/3 of damage. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, we did the damage off, so let's definitely do that. 1 extra d6. How much? 1, 2. Oh, 1. Okay. Actually, okay, so we rolled 3. 3 guys were in cover. You succeed. So instead of doing 6 damage, it does 3. So plus 3. You fail. I'm going to say that was you. And you. 1 success. Yeah, you +3. Because that's going to help so much. Alright, now let's roll again. Roll the extra damage. Oh, fail. Yeah, I mean, this is the issue with me playing for two people, and why I want to have, you know, yeah, these guys, yeah, Fireball needs to be on 6 AP, and why I don't want to, and I'm timid about making an RPG show with just myself. Did he get 9? He got 9. 9, let's roll cover. 5. Yeah, 10. Fireball. 1. Fail. 1. Win. Win. That is 1/3 damage. Sorry, jeez. So 6. -6. -6. Let's roll again. Then move up. Which third of 6 is. Third of 6 is like. Oh, third of 6 is 2. My bad. Third down blocks 1/3 damage. So 2. Oh, wait. You need to do the rolls. Supposed to be blocking at 2 + 2. It used to be 3 plus. Didn't even matter. Alright, so 6. No, not 6. 3. 5. Also this guy. This guy also get 9. I think this guy has to get 9 too because I forgot about that. Oh, I'm gonna get the first KO if this guy can't heal himself in time. Well, they're in a movement. Fantastic. Jeez, look at those health bars. Actually, let's look at an overview of the battle. 2 turns an hour. Okay, I remember 20 is a long time, jeez. I was explaining it, so I'll have to keep making. I'll have to keep making these and keep trying to find the time. But yeah. Again, it's one person playing 2 sides. It should go faster with 2 people. Jesus, look at that battle. Okay. And next up, since no one's in Overwatch, they would have kind of figured that by now. School worship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, you know what they also are thinking, if they actually thought of it, which I didn't think of it at the time, but they're realizing it now, is that they're really focused on either healing their units, running away, or battling the battle magicians. These guys are effectively alone unless these guys close in, But let's take out a handy ruler. But that's 11. That's 11 hexes. That's 11 spaces away. They would end all their AP by the time they got there. So these guys are free to just rush these dudes, for the most part. Oh, this guy. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's fix this. They should go back one because they had an elevation change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it has to stop there. You can't go down that. Still doing a good, so I don't need to count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this was an archer too. Go back there. I might as well move you up to, and then this guy will actually try to snipe those guys. I move that guy accidentally because I couldn't see it. Couldn't see. I mean, you can't tell by the fact these have X's and these don't, but still. So, and this is also an archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He smelled the blood in the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have only 6, don't they? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, blue guy's turn. Jeez. First off, we need heroes. And definitely remember that extra dice. Plus 5, heal. Roll 5 dice, and then plus, okay. Roll 5 dice, hit on 2s. Make that 6 dice. Because extra dice. Because of magic robes. Six successes. Nicely done. He was stealing himself, by the way. I derped. There we go. He's going to do it again. Four. And this being 3 makes sense in this situation, definitely. He helps to max. To max. Oh yeah, I got 3 mages for this group. To a max of 30. Alright, now he's gonna do one more. He's going to back away, put the tree between him and them. Then I see another mage because of the hood. Equal turn. Equal 10, and then we're going to roll them dice. Sorting himself. 6, nice. Does he do it, or does he fireball him back? You know what? He's not going to. Five, and that should be negative. Negative 6. Actually, he's going to fireball them because he's near full health anyway. Yeah, he's going to try to finish off one of them. One of them should be in a longbow range or whatever bow they're using. I think it's longbow. He definitely is. Oh my, he's going to get owned. He is going to get owned. Switch to fireball. Switching mindset to fireball, so put it on 11. And put it on 3. Fireball it away. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? We're not putting it on his head. That's silly. He doesn't have a bow and arrow. He's putting it right in the middle without actually doing anything. No, I wouldn't, because it's out of range. They space themselves out too much. They're too smart. That was 7 successes, like a boss. Negative 7. And he's going to run away to try to get more heals. I'll put you between him and that. Yeah, I just called them that. The next up is the two bros with their bows. The bow bros. And they're going to just wreck them. Longbow. 6 AP because reasons that make it obvious when you have seen the fireballs already why it should be 6. Bam, 6. 10d6. He has nothing to make it 11. Come on, make it good. I'll throw that one into you. Oh, wait. I might have forgotten. Oh, yeah, there's also something I added. And then there's more. Let's go to gear real quick. And let's mess with the fireball. The fireball needs to be messed with. Okay, so I made it so shot in the sandbox or fantasy or steampunk, basically stuff that's not near future or modern. There's also classified as near future. But in the fantasy / historical / steampunk, which is also Renaissance, which is also basically any time before World War I, or any time before World War II, to be fair. That time and place. That you get different damages and do different things. Shot, if you hit a 6 for a success, that gets you damage L on a 6. On a success, it does that roll that gets a 6. I need to explain that better. But basically, if I roll a 6 or 10 in this case, because of reasons, I actually do have damage to health. So this dude is not only losing his armor and health, my word, but that one success that goes from that's because the one success of the hit transfer the health, because that's a lucky shot. It's getting him in it's getting him in armpit, getting an eye, stuff like that, penetrating his health. So negative 6, 30, negative 4. Oh, you're stuck on it. And also they're not cover anymore because they move. Yeah, you lose cover. Basically, cover is only for one turn. Wait, that's what I wrote down. No, actually, no. Cover is. You're in cover as long as you don't move. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. You're in cover as long as you don't move. Okay, let's look at the special ability. Fireball. My word, make that frickin' 6. That does not need to be 3. like at all. Fireball level 2, yeah, no, that's not being fair at all. Yeah, no, okay. Then, save that nonsense. Fireball's well key if it's freaking 3 AP, my word. It needs to be 6. Alright. In this game, we'll keep it on 3. Keep it as 3, because at least it's interesting. Also, I love special abilities. Okay. Cover our movement. It was looking so good until I had more context. Alright. That's as we can. Oh, what we're doing? Okay. We were wrecking the magic uses. Let's do it one more time. If we haven't already, I hope we're not doing it too many times on this poor guy. Who's D10? Or at least 9. 8 works. It works. I'm taking 8. And we got. What do you mean by this game? What is? That's 17. What's up? Okay, never mind. I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to ignore you for now. Make sure it's like this. It should be separate. Compounded, Shadow style is not what I wanted. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so that's definitely 6. And got my luck. My luck. Alright. So all 8's going right to the health. Whoops, that's 83. My bad. Okay, 23. Bam. Now he's gonna move back behind non-existent cover. Back behind non-existent cover. He's gonna try to work his way back. 10. That's who it is. Oh, are you in range though? I'm counting that because that is an incline right there. It's on the very edge. Actually, are you in range though? Oh yeah, you are. You got air. They got cocky. There's my eyes. There it is. Oh, yep. I'm gonna roll twice anyway. Oh, 10! Yeah! And 2 6s. We didn't need them, but I'll take it. Okay, so we did 7, and then we're going to do it again for 10. Oh, you know what? This guy's down. Yeah, we downed them before they could down us. Yeah. Oh, yeah, suck on that. Oh, yeah, suck on that. Oh, yeah, that's glorious. Oh, yeah, now you're going to Overwatch. My word, you're going in Overwatch. 3 AP. Overwatch basically means that if they move Or actually, if they do anything, if they move or use an ability or use AP, I should write that down. Actually, I don't even want to limit it to being move anymore. Does not have to be used to insert that one. Thing and range. Or you, okay, moves into line of sight or uses a move, they can attack them with anything in range. Does not be used to insert ammo. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, going to Overwatch. Especially for 3 AP, it seems more worthwhile to be just basically, he pulls up his gun, I Overwatch. He reloads, I Overwatch. He moves into my line of sight, I Overwatch. He moves out of my line of sight, I Overwatch. Kind of thing. Just make Overwatch really good. And also makes have stuff in the text for a reason. Because if they were to stealth for the first move, then he would have to detect in order to do it. That might need some clarification in the rules. May not though. Oh, he's already gone. Alright. Oh. You should have gone. And you need Overwatch instead. Actually, you need both. Overwatch and cover. Overwatch is the Ninja Mask watching. Here it is. Actually, no. I like using Overwatch as the watch. Is the watch here? No, watch is not here. Why did they remove the watch? The pocket watch was awesome for Overwatch. Okay, I guess they removed the pocket. Did they remove the pocket watch? Oh, that's here. Okay, Overwatch and pocket watch. So it's out of the running. He's done. We got one. It just took us. Oh, there's more too. Wow, I never scrolled that menu. I never scrolled down. I should have. I really should have. To be fair, but fair. Okay. Anyway, he's down. We got one. He is down. It only took us an hour 20 minutes. Yeah. That one got to move up and down one guy. Jeez. I mean, that goes to show that the game is less lethal now. Okay, and we still. Okay, we moved the magicians. We moved the archers. Now we gotta move the use the shield. So. No. Okay, we're going to just move up to flat 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the archers might be a problem, but that'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And these guys move. He's going to get out of cover. Actually, is he going to get out of cover? No, he's just. Yeah, this guy's going to basically just become. This guy's just going to power up. Yeah, he's going to stay in cover. He's going to stealth for 3 AP. Actually, he's going to stealth in Overwatch. Oh, yeah. He's actually going to do the same. Actually, instead of stealth, he's going to get cover, go to ground, and Overwatch. Okay, now we're getting to the juicy action. Alright, turn counter, where are you? There you are. Switch. 18. No, we're gonna leave the battle just to last. We're gonna move these dudes up first. I guess they're just gonna clash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and attack. Oh no, he has to detect them first. He's stealthed. He's hiding. Okay, that's tab it silly, but still. It works. He has to detect. 1 AP? Oh, 3 plus. Oh, there it is. Nope. He's gonna do it again. Found him. He is going to attack with his sword. First time we're using the sword. Yay. Use a halberd. Oh, he's actually way in your range. Use a sword. Oh, and he's also going to Overwatch. He's way in his Overwatch range too. Jeez. He's where? Okay. It's snappy. Alright. He is going to slash. Yeah, he wants to get both of them. Actually, no, they need even playing with him. Actually, yeah, he's even playing as a medium weapon. Medium weapons ranges are also need to add the range thing to that too. Medium weapons ranges are 1 space. So yeah, it needs to be right next to him. Doesn't use staff for 6. Oh, he doesn't have 6, so yeah, he just uses that. He just uses slash and slash through half damage. It's on a 2 plus. Actually, what do you aim first? No, you can't. You can't aim. 5 successes. All 5. My word. We're gonna take the higher number. So 3. Oops. That's 6. 3, what are you doing? You touched him. But now he's going to touch you. Alright. Actually, once this guy's done. Technically, he should go first as soon as he gets Overwatch. Yeah, I think I should go first because he got an Overwatch. He needs any attack. Stab. No. No, it's stab. He's going to go for the harder to hit attack. So stab. Harder to attack, but goes straight for the health. No, well, ignore that. That doesn't exist. That does not exist. 5. And this guy's gonna go, which is what he was doing. 4. He's gonna go again. No, he can only go twice. So yeah, he can only go once. He has 2. He's gonna move away from this guy, which procs another Overwatch. Move over here. 2. Overwatch again. He overwatches him before he moves. And go for another stab. Come on, 7. 4, fine. And this guy moves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he's just gonna get in his face. Oh no, he has to detect him. He can't do anything. Actually, yes, he can. He can CQB. Okay, detect. Let's see, detect. Oh yeah, and each unit, basically each unit only needs to detect once for themselves, and everyone else has to try to find him because he's stealthy. Does that make sense to me? Yeah, because stealth is a toggle. It's not a stealth is a toggle, not a. I do stealth for so-and-so turns. Stealth for so-and-so turns is I reveal you for everyone. Stealth as a toggle is he's just basically he stabbed that guy twice and got back into cover and is trying to be stealthy again. Somehow in his half-plate armor and halberd, but ignore that. He's found some bushes or something. Alright, so detect. Does he detect? Oh, he needs to roll 3. He detects it anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter. He detects him, but he needs to get stabbed first. This guy moves. You could. Oh, you're not. Now he can't do a normal attack because he used up his AP to detect. Now he can only do CQB. So I'm gonna knock off 2 because he's in front. Not because he's in front, he can get to the back with 1 AP. So because he's in front. Actually, you might as well try to get to the back. Actually, you might as well attack twice. Goes through front. Goes through armor front side roll 1d6. And because he's he's not a character, he doesn't have levels. And hit on 30 plus. Basically, he's pummeling him with his pummel. 1 success. Well done. Oh, he gets half. Never mind. He gets half. Half of 1 is 0. Or a third of 1, regardless, it takes a third off. Oh wait, no, it's half damage to all. Actually, does CQB go for health or armor? No, you know what? It goes straight for health. So roll 1. And he did. One success. Nope, that's fit. Okay, that's fit. Sorry, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Most of this is taking up by most of the space taken up on this page is that, but that's fine. I can fix that later. Probably. All right. I move these guys up. Okay, are you an archer? No, you're a dude. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Surround these dudes. And that's an archer. I want this guy to get N15. Just need to move up 1. And now it's going to lay down the arrows onto his face. Oh, and arrows are also 2+ too, to differentiate him from the fireball. Yeah, at least need one something. 9? Are you back to being compounded? 10? 2 6s? Oh, jeez. Well, first, 8 this dude. And then 2 6s. So 2. Jeez. And he's gonna go again? Nine and a 6. Dice, get out of here. So 8. 1. And he's gonna go again. Whenever you read the game. There it is. Then again, and 2 6s. And he ends his turn like successful turn, jeez. Error now receiving enough data to maintain smooth streaming. Buffering alert, buffering alert. Might as well take a drink real quick. Except for the buffering, it usually spikes. Sometimes the internet slows down at this time of night. Okay, you're up. Oh, another archer. My word. Yeah, are you in range? You actually might be in range. That's 7. That's 7. Okay, back to normal stream. Fantastic. you stand? Oh, trees in your way. And you're not trees in your way, but you are in range. So you got a transition. So 2, 4, 5. Make sure you're actually in range. There you go. 5. Fine, then they get through this nonsense. Actually, this dude's gonna aim. Aim is 3. No, actually, I'm gonna make it 2. 2 for 3. 3 for aim. I think 3 for aim makes it not get used that much. So, at least in my book. So let's definitely use aim. No, that's not 2 for some reason. Let's use aim and let's wreck this dude. Aim match wants to attack and get his stack. So if you have, for example, 6, so for example, if you have 10 AP, or 9 AP, you can stack 3 aims and 1 attack. So 3 extra dice. 16? No. Wait, how can you get 16 successes? There's only 11 dice, dude. What? Roll that again. That's weird. 9, that's better. Another success. So 8. My luck is, I'm so lucky that even the counter gives me extra damage. Jeez. So 1. I mean, he's taking damage, but it's looking like a pincushion. But he's looking like a pincushion. Alright, now these guys move. These guys have 6. That's failed. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to be very brazen because they think that my guys, or the blue guys, are going to be focused on taking the have more things in their hands to deal with these guys who are going to take forever to go down anyway. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And your turn. I don't think we made you go yet. No. He's gonna do what he did last time. Except he's gonna aim once. Yeah, he's gonna aim once. 2, then negative 3. So 10 hit on 3, so it's incorrect. Yes. 7, my word. He did a thing. Is he in range? Nope, he's out of range. He did a thing. Nope. 7. Oh, they're not covered. Never mind. They're not covered. Never mind. Oh, it's a good thing you got yourself back. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh, and it has an extra dice. 2, so 1 more. 1 success, of course. No, what am I doing? He's gonna roll again. He's aimed. And next attack, so he has to aim again in order to do it again. You know what? That's what he's exactly gonna do. He's gonna aim twice, like the jerk he is. But only do 2 attacks, which might not be worth it actually. 11 successes. 11 with 4 sixes. Why can't you have a longbow? What? I can have the luck for a longbow. Come on. I mean, I've been having pretty good luck with the longbow. I shouldn't complain. Well, they actually down this dude. No, but it's close. It's too close for comfort. 3. $11. Oh, this guy actually has cover too. He has cover. Roll it. Half of 11 is... Third 11's like 4? Yeah, like 4. More or less like 4, so... 4 off 11, that's a 4 off 11 is... 7. Jeez. And we're switching them turns again. Alright, this is the state as it is on turn 3 effectively. Oh, round 3. Basically, a turn is a turn for one side. A round is both sides combined. That's when we get into the other style of turn based, which I'm forgetting. Game it should be around there somewhere. In options, turn mode, back and forth. In back and forth mode or chess mode, it's going to be more. It's going to make more sense to have a round system rather than a turn system. So that's why that's there. So this is actually like round 3. This game is still pretty lethal. I mean, we lost 1, and a lot of people are also going. This is going to be the turn as melees finally got there. As melees finally got in range of each other. It's going to be just nonsense. And then next turn. Then Ruby's turn, Ruby Kingdom's turn. These guys are going to clash in. Yeah, it gets exciting around turn 4. It's just my word. Is this like a 2-hour game? Actually, now I think about it, this is a 2-hour game at standard. Like, you can play with smaller numbers than this. And this is the reworked combat for fantasy and Steam for fantasy in particular, fantasy and historical. It's the reworked combat for that, so this is pretty much testing that as well. But I'm pretty sure if you're playing in near future or distant future or modern, it's going to go a lot faster than this. Because you're in range of each other. The only issue we're having is no one's in range of each other except for the people with range stuff. So it's playing out pretty much like a Total War match, which I was hoping for. It'll play out similar to that. Similar to a medieval style combat, because it is. It's basically the medieval style, the fantasy combat. It's reminiscent of late medieval, or even Renaissance era, and at Arbitrium. Because you got all the neat toys, you can always use older stuff if you want to. But anyway, you get a good variety in like medieval without having it to be too modern. Alright, okay, we're starting with blue guy's turn 3. Alright, okay. And round 2 begins. Round 2 begins. Oh no, round 3 begins, I guess. Okay, first off, and if I actually remembered like all the stuff people have, it would also go. It would also be slightly different. Be slightly a bit more lethal. Will also be slightly a bit more defensive. Okay, first off, I guess let's take out that dude. Actually, first off, you heal. Six, it shouldn't do that. Ooh, that was pretty bad. Only two. Six. How is that six? There's only 5 dice. Oh, that was like. Actually, that 5 we should probably take, but okay, we're trying again. How are you getting 7 out of 5 dice? 5 successes. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense, game. Jeez. So heal twice. Yeah, heal twice. Okay. Heal twice. Go on Overwatch. Then go on Overwatch and move. It's not watch. It's not watch. And basically shuffle. I should get closer to the trigger. There we go. Now let's go take out the magician. Close in. Do we close into the magician? Do we do this? No, we must take advantage of all of our AP. You got the AP, right? Yeah. Oh, just out range. Okay, get in range then. 2. Oh, they'll open up the fire from this dude. No, that's not good. Oh, you know what? You know what you can do? You know what you can do? You can get higher. You can get higher. Yeah, he's gonna get higher. We're gonna drown this dude in arrows. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, and then he's just gonna overwatch everybody. 5, then we overwatch. He's in a very risky position. And he also gets shot by everybody, but I don't think he thinks anyone cares. Alright, you're gonna go. Whoops. He's gonna break out of cover. Overwatch only. Overwatch. Yeah, last turn. And last one turn. Around is more like that. Oh, that guy also had Overwatch on these decks. Why don't you just go? Oh no, he just got Overwatch. Did he just go Overwatch? Oh, wait. Alright, turn Overwatch off you because I just used you. Stealth is on until we turn it off. It lowers your movement, or makes your moving cost 2, or costs 1 more when you're using it. But anyway, you're in Overwatch. You're cover. Not anymore. You're not. There you go. Move on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Overwatch. Basically, if anything moves, it's going to get some arrows. Alright. Well, let's do this, whatever this is. Alright, yeah, let's let our no-omers fight. Aren't you showing me anything to kill? Right, no more time. Yeah, we get to use the standard sword for once. I mean, we were using it last time, but still. Yeah, he's just gonna do it. He's just gonna do it. He's just gonna do it 3 times. He's not gonna do anything fancy. Roll it. Nice and 5. Nice and 5. Nope, negative. That's not bad. It's a good 2. Five again. Stick on this. Resume 5. And you get 5. I mean 2 plus 3. And he's gonna move over here. Just to shuffle in while his people move in. -9. -3. Seven hacks. Well, hacks on you roll 20. There you go, that's 4. Let's move it more there. And then negative 1 more. Oh, that does it with a shuffle? I don't think he does. Oh, that's piling up though. I'm thinking, like, is this taking too long? Not really. It's piling up. So 1, 2, 3 behind him. So 3. And then you just want. Oh, you're sick of being this dude. Alright. Levels in power. Just 10d6. Hit on 3s. And straight to health. Because he's technically not using his. Well, technically just using his hands. Rollo. Oh yeah. He got in there. Oh, this is gonna be disgusting. He has 7 AP, and he's going to just CP. That's 11 game. That's not 10. What? That's 7. Thank you. Thank goodness. They move 3 negative. I'm guessing he already attacked. Yeah, this is just gonna be disgusting. All right, 7. Half a 7 is like 5. Or take the lesser number when doing odd numbers, I guess. Roll down. 4. I mean, that's 6. Sorry, there we go. Roll again. 8. Oh no, that goes straight to health. Oh wow, that goes straight to health. 4 more then, jeez. Why would you taking off his armor for? Why am I taking off his armor for? Okay, get that 14 or something. So 7 and 8, jeez. That was my bad, I was not paying attention. No, I haven't done this new mechanic yet. Hero! Oh, he's gonna work it next turn. Unless he doesn't. I mean, he gets plenty. Like, this dude is a freaking awesome guy. This guy's getting promoted to commando later. Like, that's his next goal in life. That's 12 game. That sucks, that's better. And he's done! We got another one! Take him out of the game! Yeah, that's 2 down! 2 down! Clean kill. Alright, moving on. 1. 2. Get them on their backs. Get them on their backs. This guy only... How much health does this dude have left? Oh, 25, that might. I can say moved 1. He's gonna attack again. Man, backstabbing's a kind of OP, but it's kind of should be. With how much health you got in this game. Roll him. So if you're playing an assassin character, putting all your points into strength might be a good idea. Hey, take him out. Like, what this dude? Oh, yeah, like, don't get people at your backs in this. I might need to make it a little less OP. Another 8, but this is at least fun in the moment. I'll have to rethink this maybe, but not my word. I mean, it kind of allows basic units to actually damage each other. Because, like before, it was going to take far too long. It was going to take a good another hour in order to take these guys out normally. With at least half attacks on armor. So maybe just add up more armor. Or maybe just make it full attack on armor. Instead of half attack on armor. 6? My word. We're doing it again? 2! No! No! Okay, I'll take it. I'll take 2. 2's not bad. Doing it again. Even this, you're going to have to use your entire pool up on this dude. Hey, he's done. Like, this is why you don't let high AP characters get behind you for crying out loud. Jeez. It doesn't really punish people for not watching their back against high AP characters. What kind of should do? Then there's the archers. This dude will get wrecked by the archers if he's not careful. You'll get back to an archer if he's not careful, so, Try break contact. Yeah, try break contact. That guy's gonna move in here. Oh no, he could be sandwiched. And then he'll get backstabbed. Yep, go in front of this dude. It's safe. Go in front of this dude and cheat you're facing to face him. It's safer that way, trust me. There we go. That was just one dude's turn. Then these guys are next. Oh no, this is, like I said, gonna be disgusting. These guys already went to take this guy out, so they already went. Next up is Fireball Man. He's gonna be Fireball Man now. We're gonna cast Fireball. That guy's going down no matter what. You know what, let's start taking the armor off of those dudes. Alright, get your freaking health back. Let me get your AP back, my bad. On 3+, gotcha. Are they in range? They should be. That should be right there. Oh yeah, that's in range. 11 because he has robes. $11, perfect, and 3 6s. Would be helpful in the archer. Just saying, game. Take off 3. Oh man, this being 3 is just disgusting. I mean, it hasn't been too overpowered so far. To be fair, it hasn't been that overpowered, but still, it's pretty disgusting. I mean, to be fair, these guys have like 70 armor, and this is half plate. Full plate has 100. 11 gone, and they already lost one of their magic users, so they're still healing these dudes. Also, in the full release, there's going to be medics as well that you could have on your team, so you don't have to rely on magic if you don't want to. Roll it again. I swear if it's another 11. Okay, 7. That's more reasonable. No. Oh, I never removed these guys. I know they're being none. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, never mind. They're doing it again. Nine. Oh, so lucky. And again, and he's going to move up 1. Just get ranged up, heal these dudes if you can. I actually haven't made range on the heal. I guess it's heal everybody at any range, which I'm not too against. Kind of. I should definitely put a range on that. But right now there isn't a range, or there isn't a range, right? I'm thinking the range should be 10. I'm thinking it should be 10. No heals, all thrills. That's nice. I mean, all thrills, not thrills. That's nice. Oh, they're in range? They really should be. Oh, yeah, they are. Let me take it out. 3. Fireball. 8. Yeah, against people who have actual armor, Fireball's not that amazing. I mean, it's withering it down in one turn, but still, like 3 people, or it's taking taking like 3 people because I don't think he's gone yet. I mean, it's taking 2. Yeah, it should be 6. It should be 6. 3 fireballs, just disgusting. All right. Nope. That overdid it. Yeah, Roll20 is definitely rolling too many dice. I heard those words before. I've heard those words before. I mean, but it's just being disgusting. Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, I think 7. I think go with the safety thing of it. Maybe it being a little underpowered compared to the bow is better than it being a little overpowered compared to the bow. And then -4 because he's going to move up 1. Nah. He's going to move down 1. He's going to try to stay in some cover and try to stay range from the archers. But tossed him before he moved. Come on, 10. That's a 12. That's nope. That's a 10. Yeah. They went. These guys have. Oh no, these guys haven't gone. Are they going to go? No, he's in a pretty good spot. He's in a really good spot. He's just going to attack. Because he has range. Because he's using a halberd. Halberds are large. Halberds should have 2 spaces or 3 spaces. I forgot which. Large. It should say it on. It should say it there in the weapon. I gotta fix that. Large. 2 spaces. That guy's 2 spaces away. He's going to halberd it to the face. So hot. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it needs to say it somewhere in the weapon. It's. I don't know. I did put a range 2 spaces. I just need to make the official thing up there, just so I remember it easier. Slash. Like everything. Okay. No, you were stabbing. Actually, do you have armor on? You still have armor. Going for stab. Going for stab. Going for stab because it's guaranteed. Because this guy's definitely going to run away next turn, or at least try to backstab people. 5 successes. Okay, take away 6. And he can't do it again. And he only has a halberd. He's going to Overwatch again. And wastes his turn because there's nothing. Actually, he can CQB. Yeah, he's going to CQB for 1 dice. But you can use the range of every weapon for it. Success. This guy is he going to burn his cover or not? I think so. I think this guy needs. To not be there. That's a pretty bad spot. You're going to burn hammer this dude to the face. With a stab. And you're going to cover. Okay, round number time to switch. Round number 3 for sure. Or no, oh yeah, no, turn 3. Wait, no. It's turn 3 or 2 for red. I definitely need to go back and and short out. I put in the description of the stream exactly what the turn times are, because I want to see exactly how long each turn time is, and what happened in that turn as well. So I probably will do that. All right. Red infantry. Red up. Oh, red's up. You, my friend, are going to. What are you going to do? What can you do? Where are the people? You're worth full health. You're not worth trying to backstab. You actually might be worth backstabbing. You might be worth making the sacrifice to backstab. Oh my word! You actually worth that. Do it. Yeah, you can't move through. You can only move through allies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going in for the attack. He's going to take this dude out. 5, and then he's gonna frickin' backstab CQB. Rolls 10 dice. They get desperate when you look at 10. When backstabbing is more effective than their weapon. 8. Oh, you got 23. I mean, it's something to scoff at, but yeah. Maybe I'll do it again. 7. Not where this man actually is gonna do it. I mean, to be fair, we were living this. Oh, you know what? Oh no. How many attacks did I do? Wait, but 5 successes on his first turn. How many attacks did I do? Okay, so he ran by and attacked twice. This guy gets 3 overwatches. That's why overwatches were invented, kids. 7. Do it. 5. He's gonna front stab him back. Which actually will change his facing. Now he's facing forward. He can't backstab him the last 2 times. I mean, to be fair, he's open to be backstabbed by anyone else that comes next. Those guys are out of range. You can't backstab with arrows, because it's a CQB tactic. Oh my word. Okay, that works. So the first Overwatch does that. You know what? Because we're not going back on health. We're going to play hardcore mode. We're also going to Overwatch again. We're going to take what we did as standard, because it wouldn't have happened, I don't think. I mean, it would have still happened, actually. 5. It would have still happened, my word. And one more. 7. Ooh. This dude has a choice. Does he backstab him again and kill him? And does he backstab him again and try for more than 3? He can do it for more than 3. It's going to happen for more than 3. Actually, we are taking our dude, yeah. He's stealthy too! Oh, I forgot about that. Let's see if it detects him. he detects them. All right, that works. It rolls 3 anyway. It rolls 3 anyway. I don't remember what it takes on the 3 now. It used to be on the one, or it used to be a one. It used to be a 1 dice. Now it's 3 dice. You know, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He is gonna do it. You better roll more than a friggin' 1, or more than. You better get more successes than friggin' 3. You better do it. He did it. Oh, where this maniac did it. But he's gonna get retaliated. Okay, now this is an important decision-making moment. Overwatching. Because he did an attack, but he killed him on that attack. Does that count? Does that count as Overwatch? Can you still Overwatch? The gut says yes, but my other gut says no. Both my guts are in disagreement. Even after KO. Yep, I'm ruling that. Does he beat a 1? Technically, you fell all the dice. Yes, he gets it. He gets it. But that was a glorious run. That was a glorious run indeed. And really, that should be how it goes with people in friggin' armor. It should be extremely hard to kill them, but when you kill them, it's like, yes, we go to them. Like it should be, you know, it should be euphoric when you do that. Like that should be a real challenge. Like it should be a real challenge. Which to me, in other games, other fantasy games, it feels not like that. It feels like you're just depleting their health, and oh my word, that sucks because I didn't match the armor roll. And that's that you're depleting the bar. You're depleting 2 bars, and you're maneuvering. You're doing all these things instead of I roll an 8. I roll another 8. No, I might didn't do it. No, roll again. Like to me, this has a better feeling to it, but it could be just me. I mean, I'm the inventor of this. I made this game for a reason. But anyway, all right. So now it's on to Team Red. Wait, Team Red just went. Oh my word, that was crazy Overwatch nonsense. It's Team Blue's turn on the new round. Wait, no, the Archers didn't go yet. Never mind. Flip back there. Archers did not go yet. Yeah, the Archers didn't go. And neither did these guys. No. No, this is the beginning of Red's turn. This is the beginning of Red's turn, right? Okay, this is the beginning of Red's turn. It's just Red's turn at the beginning had a lot happen in it. Okay, now we're going to events. These dudes first. Actually, no, we're going to see what the Archers can do first, because they're still full everything. Okay, what are you in range of? In range of a lot, I would think. In range of nothing, because I use tactics. Oh, down that tube. Okay, Archers are up next. Two plus roll 10 on the 2 plus. Oh, right. 8 on 2 plus. You roll them. yeah, 10 with what? With a crit. Like a boss. Okay, first off, 9 gone. 1 to health. 3. Oh, -6, right? So 3 again. Can't do that. Okay, no can do. I'm gonna try. Oh, is that actually on? That's actually from 2 levels up. Let me re-look at my rules. Gain 1 dice. He's shooting down 2 levels. No, he's only shooting down a level. Okay, I'm gonna rule that he's shooting down a level. Yeah, he's shooting down a level, so he gains 1 dice. Success. And he is gonna move. He's gonna shuffle, stay on the level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get right behind it. Get right behind them. And then their turn. And also get rid of cover. And this dude who, he was definitely level up, is going to fire. 6. Eight. And then he is going to Overwatch for 3 and cover. Yeah, cover for 2. Now, I can't do that. Overwatch for 3. And then this turn for 1. Then these guys are going to move up. Turn. 1, 2, 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you got 10. Move down. Whoops. Move down level. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try to block up your dudes. Now the magic users get to go. Oh, magic user gets to go. Oh, but Overwatch! Oh no! Oh. You're an Overwatch too. Okay, what are you again? You're a magician. We got 3 Overwatches to handle. My word. Oh, gee, this is gonna be bad. Close up first. That's a hack. Okay, that's 12. That's not right. Oh, they're all in. They're all in it. Oh, that's a good position. And they're going down by 1, so that's actually 10. Oh no. Oh no. This is not pretty. This is not pretty. Well, let's make sure that the one actually does it. Is it 10? Nope, it's actually 9. Any crits? No. How is another arch? Oh, the archer moved down here too, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's the half-light archer. Oh no, the archer moved up. Okay, no, the archer moved up here. Never mind. The archer moved up here because he was in the fight up there. Right, gotcha. And you got in cover. Right, yeah, you got in cover. Okay, just like that. Actually, no. -9. Know why? You know why? Because he did move it. He did move in front of our archers. At least one of them. Oh yeah. Oh man, I made this map way too well for. The tree's in the way, but he moved from over here. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. That's not fine for him, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna do it again. 11. Roll them. 11 successes and a crit. Like a boss. Oh, whoops. Let me click. Oh, it's the line. I forgot about that. So that's actually, well, that's 8, 10. Bam, -8. So that's 9. Oh, making them hurt. -10. -9. -10. -9. And this dude, -11. Alright, Fireball's up next. Fireball is hit on 3s. And it's going to go splashing. No, it's going to have to hit all 3 of them individually. That's how that works. 7 successes. Like also in this game, I want to reward. Tactics. I don't want it to be like D&D where if you use tactics, it's only a third of the battle because who knows what dice are going to do, and for Shadowrun especially where it's built in. Okay, that's the range. That's an asterisk. That's not what I wanted. All right, there we go. And that's all the Overwatch. Now we're on the blue. Round 3. Okay, this should be the final round. If I play it correctly. If not, then yeah. Oh wait, actually, does this guy? I don't think this guy went. This guy has to go next. It has to be fair. Yeah, that guy did not go. I think these guys pay for what they have done. Flip that back over. Alright, well, let's roll them dice. Because he's going to plop that fireball right there. 11 successes. My luck goes both ways. There's a double-edged sword. Spill over into health. Again. 6, not bad, not bad. That's whoops. 3, it's better. 7, that's better. Oh, and he's showing up. He loses 1 dice. I mean, he missed. He didn't actually miss that time. He has to see if he missed that one time. Did he miss that one time? Okay, you did. Okay, never mind. So he's really shooting 10 because they're on the hill. Strategy only work if you remember the rules. Closer for 1. I mean, it doesn't really matter. matter, but he moves closer for 1. Ah, moves over here. Make sure he's in range. Oh wait, they had cover. I guess he moved to begin with. I guess that's how he began his turn. He had to cover. He definitely had to cover. This guy definitely did not cover. This guy... Oh no, because he used the fireball. Doesn't matter. He used the fireball. Doesn't matter. Never mind. Hey, roll it again. Eight. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now it's really blue turn. Hey, first off, let's try to take out as many of these as I can. 8 for 10. I might as well give everyone their AP, so I can remember what turn we're on. Very good. My word, you made it. My word, you actually made it. You actually survived. Overwatch. Actually, let's save the, I was going to just let the magicians take them out, but, hey, there's no friendly fire, unless you want friendly fire, but we're not playing with friendly fire. So there's no friendly fire, so you can fireball the middle of that, and then take all these dudes out when this guy's in between them anyway. 14 health left. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. He's going to play it risky. He's going to play the strategy of hopefully his teammates will take him out. Actually, might as well go for the farthest guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well go for the farthest guy and get cover, except from... Oh no! He procced Overwatch! Oh no, who are you? You're an archer. Oh no. Okay, well, let's do that then, because he's going to end up there anyway. Nope, and he gets one extra one. Shoot me down. 8. No crits. I'll take that. He'll block that with a shield. Okay. He is going to friggin' own this dude. CQB 10. 8. Check it out. This will be very bad if they turn around and block him in the face. Although, to be fair, he can survive it where they can't survive him attacking to begin with. Or they'll have trouble, next turn. So we do it again. Nine, and he's done for. And he's done. He's out of there. I believe I didn't count it last time, so let's make sure that's right. There we go. And he's out of there. We took another one out. Another one goes down. Another one is down. Fantastic. Now move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 8. Ooh, that hurts. I mean, they did. Oh, and he's going to get procced in a second, but anyway. 5. Actually, before that happens, did he get hit by the arrow? Because he got in the way of it. 11. Someone got both successes out of 11. There we go. That's better. 11. 11 and 2 6s. Uh-oh. So 9. 2. And he did attack once. So roll again. 7. 7 and a 6. Make that 6 inches armor, and then 1 to health. And this dude attacked at least once. Okay. And 2 6s like a boss. So 8. Yeah. This guy, regardless of the arrow fire, is going to go. He's going to get retaliated on. I was looking for that. $11 and a 6. I was looking for one of those rolls finally, jeez. So 10. That was actually the best roll I had so far, I think. And 1. That's an Axtrix. I think it was 115. Axtrix 15. He's gonna take him out. Oh, he already did his thing, so 10. Bump that up by 1. Five successes. Not enough. He's gonna do it again, and that's gonna be his last. Oh, you got one more turn left in case this doesn't work. Roll. Roll. And then we'll do Overwatch after. 10, perfect, and 3 6s. I get that on the sword. You know what? I'm going to make that on arrow. Actually, no, it has to be 11, so never mind. And it's on 3, so yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, he's done. He's done. Bam! We took another one down. And I thought they were scary. I mean, they are scary. It's just look at our guy. It's just if you get behind him, you get behind him. The only way to prevent that is have people around him make sure that nothing can get behind him by being an Overwatch. As you can see, no one had that kind of squad cohesion in this battle. So yeah, alright, that guy's down, now you can run away. Alright, actually, because he's still under arrow fire. And he's not gonna move. The arrow fire is too much. It's too thick. And we're gonna wipe out this dude. We're gonna wipe out this dude with fire. Prepare the fireballs. Prepare them. Prepare them. Open fire. Now the question is, that's 8. Ooh. 15, right on. Switch that to 2. 13. Nope, that's not a real one. 10. And 3 successes. My best archery roll yet. Oh, this is going to suck to be you. Oh, it doesn't get rid of his armor because he got 3 rolls, so he only got 7 rid of his armor and ran to health, which wasn't the time to do that, but I'll take it. So 11 plus 3, oh yeah, he takes off 6. No, he does it again. No, I can't do it again. He is going to run, and actually he's going to overwatch. Now he's going to overwatch. And he's going to overwatch, move forward a bit. Right in the middle. Fight me! Kind of thing. This dude is going to go next. Fireball. He can't be in range. Out of range, just. Fireball. Alright, let's take him out. I throw it extra dice. Oh, I get 9 archery roll, 3 crits, and 10 successes overall. And he is done. We got another one. We get another one down. And another one's down. And another one's down. So yeah, once stuff starts dying, it dies. Everything starts dying. Like once it starts, it just gets everywhere. Which I think I like that. And if you're playing the RPG segment, and if you see someone go down, and look at your health, and look at the environment, and say, nope, that's not good enough, my health's not good enough to survive this, you would run. You should run, at least, unless you want to try to beat it, and then lose, and then use the life. Which also, in this update, which I forgot to mention earlier, I updated lives as an option for new people, or people that don't like how lethal the game is. If you don't mind playing a war game as an RPG, go ahead. If you think you can use your character traits with all your stuff that comes with your character to outbeat the hordes of wargame pieces that are going to be coming at you, go ahead. But there are lives there in case you need them, and they're really hard to get. So you start with 3, and that's going to be basically the 3 you're going to have to start with. We're going to have, unless you want to give up a lot of things. And give up opportunities later at every level. So, and every level is 10 ranks, or 10 levels in normal games. Alright, basically I use levels so items can be items can be rated to every 10 ranks, and make less levels but more ranks. Basically, the ranks make the game last a bit longer, but I think it adds value to it too. Like for example, you got a short campaign before each level, or your campaign goes across 10 levels, but like each major story beats a level or something like that, or at least some, or maybe not even that. But yeah, I'm still thinking about how this game is gonna go with outside of early game, but still, we're gonna find out. That's why I want to do the RPG show. But anyway, alright, you need to do stuff. Alright, you need to close it. 1, 2, 3. Actually, close in 1. And then Overwatch. Overwatch back though, is that a thing? Nope. Alright. Oh, our archers didn't go yet. They didn't need to go. And so isn't this guy. This guy's gone up yet either. Is the enemy archers are they in your range? Oh yeah, they are. Because I know for a fact you got 20, they got only 15. Go for it. 6. That's oh, dead on 11. Wait, how? I got one failure. I had 2 failures. That's better. No, that looks better. 8. And he's going to move up. He's going to do the exact same thing. Move up on an Overwatch. Oh, he uses fireballs. He doesn't have to use them on 6s. I'll use 6s anyway. I'll try the new rule. How that works. Now that we effectively won, I don't think we can lose now. We as the Saphire people, not we as the Ruby people. The Ruby people have lost. So if you bet on them, they have lost. They were winning early, or they were doing really well early game though, or at least they would look like they were going to do really well. Not that 40, right? The archers are up again. The Valley is great. I love it. Now 15, they can fight each other. They can fight each other. Oh, they fight each other. Fight each other. Fight. Oh, they're on the same level, so it's not shooting down, so just roll them. Starting, that's more than 10. Let's try none, actually. That looks a lot better. 6 successes. And then, I can't overwatch, but I can cover. Cover. And this dude is going to move 2 to the side so I can get in range while still blocking him from the fire dude. And fire once. And a penetration, which doesn't matter. He's done for. He's out of the game. There's only 2 left. Was he in range, though? I don't think so, considering I can barely keep them both on screen. Yeah, no. Okay, return. What's the return going to? What the Earth's going to do? I was right. This was the last round. I mean, they're still going to be alive, so they can still fight. But there is. You know, I'm going to at least try. I mean, you got plenty of health. Is the thing. They both got plenty of health. Okay, he's gonna fire the fireball. Seven and 2 6s, they don't matter. Okay, now we gotta see what happens because he's gonna roll and he's gonna roll cover. Oh, cover's 3. Three successes. That's 1/3 damage. Ah, you know what? I have an idea. Can be used anywhere and blocks 1/3 damage per suck. Yes. There we go. That's better. I feel better. I feel better about that. It makes it feel a bit more random, while making the cover feel more like it could be good, it could be bad, could be worth it, could be not. But yeah. Successes. Wow. Okay. So that blocked the total of his damage. So recover should be 3 again. But you don't get all 3 successes all the time. Anyway. Alright. And then he is going to go to the side. And get cover, to at least annoy us. And Overwatch. And he's going to fireball us when we advance. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Okay, this guy's up. Does he actually go higher? So I can do more damage. But then they'll be chasing him, so I don't think it's going to be worth it. Okay, so he's going to do 11. Right into this dude. That is not 11. No, he's gonna do it to this dude because he has no friggin' armor left. And you can run away for. I guess you can run away to keep your points. It's not a point-based game. It's either you win or you don't. It's not by points, so it doesn't matter. You can run away if you want, though. Another one? Oh, you can do another one because it's a 6. Never mind. He's gonna cover though. Yeah, cover. Okay. And then next round is definitely final. Because the red player could give up. I mean, could basically effectively surrender or run away at this point. Actually, he couldn't run away. He's too far away from the board. But anyway, so yeah, final turn of the game. No, let's make it quick. Oh no, they actually have Overwatch on them, and this guy's Overwatch on both. So they both get Overwatched. Oh no. So let's do that real quick. Oh my word. His armor's finally hit, for crying out loud. Took too long. And this guy's gonna Overwatch that. Eat my word. And no one else can do anything else. Okay, now it's officially Richter. I mean, now it's officially Blue's turn. And then these guys are going to go again. Give her their Overwatch. And then he's going to fire a fireball. Actually, he's going to charge it up. So he's going to burn 2. He's going to burn 2. He's going to burn 2 twice. He's going to get 2 extra dice. And then fireball once. Only 7. I'm disappointed. Overwatch. He's going to do the same thing. That's better. Cracks the armor. What is it negative of? Oh yeah, he also can cover if he wants. So he's gonna cover. He blocks that damage. Did he block last damage too? He blocks half of it. Well, okay, let's just make that 0 then. Actually, let's make it 4. So 4 carries over. Alright. This guy goes, get rid of your Overwatch. I don't think I think actually definitely blocking me, so. 0, 1, 2. And then roll your dice. 9, there you go, that's looking more like it. Bam. Since these guys are closest to that dude, I'm gonna have them attack them. Whereas we're gonna rush this dude. He's gonna be rushed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 7, 8. Go for whatever you want. His armor's gone. So he can actually use his sword now. Five. Perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. Okay, I got 9 that time. So he only rolls 1 dice. 1 damage. 1 damage will help. Yes. Actually, now we got 2 unarmored dudes in front of him, and that guy has a dagger. We know that because we looked in the book and we know he's a Premade piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Prepare to replace it. And this dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we want this guy gone. He doesn't. He can't exist. If I'm at this and we can't see him, then I probably can't hit him. 18, I can't hit him. Alright, never mind. Can you hit him? No, you can't, because you're not on the same plane as him. Well, you are on the same plane as him, it's just that. This reason why. The all-knowing, all-seeing, all-tall tree. 1, 2. Leave that. 3 and 6. Right here. And 6. Oh, he has 30 health left. 11 successes. Oh, it got compounded again. I must have misclicked. See 15 there. There should be 15 there. That's better 9. And Overwatch. Oh, good to be fair. No, I think it's a 6. 3 back. And he gets to Overwatch. Oh, he has to lose the dice. Take off his success. He has to use the dice. It doesn't matter. 9. He's done. No, that was a bit wasteful, but it was going to happen anyway. It was either going to happen on this turn or the next. I mean, this guy better shoot that. Do that. successes. I'm rolling a 6. No, I'm supposed to be rolling a 6. I need to roll a 10 because they're on the same level. And I get a 10, and I get a 6. Fantastic, I don't need it. No one has Overwatch on him! He's gonna wreck so much on this turn. Despite having 1 health. This is gonna suck. I'm thinking right now whether or not Overwatch should be. I'm thinking about whether or not Overwatch should be Fear 2 AP. It's pretty powerful, as you can see, but it should be used a lot to prevent backstabs. Yeah, I'm gonna make it 2. It feels more right to me. I can always fix it. Because I don't like the archers not being able to basically shoot an Overwatch. They definitely should be able to do that. That feels more right. You shouldn't have 8 anyway. If you get 0 and get Overwatch. I should not ran on and try to get the magic toot. That was terrible of me. That was wasteful. Alright, end of turn. Last turn for red, for sure, because they're only got one guy left. Get your 10 AP left. I'll be back. Or not 10, 8. And time for you to knock these dudes. Knock some heads in with your dagger. Oh yeah, knock some heads in. Alright. Get behind them. So that was 2 for going down. Get behind them and then -3. 20d6. Because it's a back attack with a dagger. They're really good if you allow them to do this. Don't ever allow anyone in this game to do this to you. Oh my word, they could actually tank this. Because it is a stabbing us right to health. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's end this. 20, by the way, is a heavy weapon. It's a 200 weapon attack, which dagger normally only does 2. It's the weakest weapon in the game, or in the sandbox edition. Front attack, but back attack, it's the strongest one-handed weapon. Because effectively, you can bind someone and grabbing it right in between the helmet and the pauldron. Yeah, 2+. That should be 2+, I don't think. 19 successes and 4 sixes, my word. But it actually didn't take this dude out. Because everyone has 20, everyone has 30 health. Everyone has 30 health as long as they don't have more, because they have power. Which these are pieces, so you don't have to worry about that. 19. Bam, bam. Done. He can do it again. But he's looked at this next turn. I will take this suit out. I want to see his health melt. There we go. He's done. Okay, what's in range of you? Nothing, actually. Does he take out the other accusers, or does he take out these two? He's taking out these dudes. This will buy his buddy time, so he has to move. One, two. Buy his buddy some time. Because it's magical fire, doesn't matter. So I don't know if she wanted to matter, so friendly fire on or off. Bam. Right on his friend's face. 11, my word. Now this guy should be. Now yeah, this guy's done. Bam. 11, take 11 out of that. Now that they still got their shields. Basically, they got stuck back by that guy. Then they turn around and see that guy, and then see the fire coming through the valley. As it's probably nighttime by now. So they turn around and block with their shield. My word. And he's done. Do I want Overwatch to be 2 I want Overwatch to be 2 of me. It really should be. It really should be with how bad back attacks are. Alright. My word is actually going to buy them another round. Did anyone have Overwatch in this dude? No one had it because that guy got himself killed. It's blue team. Last round. What, eh? Like seriously though. Like for real? Like seriously, go. Splash this dude. Do anything to him. Four. Yeah, no dies down, my word. Now he's going to Overwatch. He's going to make us pay for basically wiping out his entire team. Alright, so... Well, okay, I need these guys to have their numbers. Asterisks, because it's faster. One, zoom out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get this Overwatch. And that Overwatch. Like if he moves, you got him. Whoops. But it's gonna get Overwatch back. Seven. Actually, technically that, okay, he's shooting down, so he gets 1 extra damage. He's shooting up, he gets 1 extra, 1 less. Okay, that was for him. He gets 1 less damage. And then re-roll for him as he's doing 1 less damage. He's doing 1 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to get overwatched. Ooh, that hurts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just get nothing. Alright. I don't think anybody's in the position to actually go get this dude. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, actually maybe. They're fast. They're fucking fast. They're getting fireballed. Roll extra. One. Is this guy not dead yet? Blow my. Okay, he's dead. I just didn't mark him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Overwatched. 11 exactly. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Jeez. I mean, the fireball should be powerful. I mean, this is with the new rule of it's 6 AP to do it. My word, fireball's pretty absurd still. But it should feel fun. Like when like what I also want as a secret thing is I want people to have the look of their eye of they're cheating when they're playing this game. Like, I found this awesome build and look at me like, it's overpowered, right? Should I use this? When it's actually not. It should feel overpowered but not really be. Great example, the Sporin pistol from Halo CE. It's not overpowered because it loses to the assault rifle in close combat, the submachine gun. It loses to the sniper rifle at long range. It's only good at middle range unless you're amazing with it. And even then, it can't go long range because it doesn't have the range, and it might be too. And you're relying on the guy with the assault rifle to miss. And then it also loses really close range to the shotgun. But yeah, so yeah, like I want that feeling of I found something overpowered and it not be actually overpowered. Like if it's just good, it should make it feel good. It shouldn't be like, oh, if I have this combination of certain things in D&D, but I can't because the rules specifically state that my dudes can't carry a bow because of reasons. Because it won't fit in the formula of the game, which is fair. D&D is very, very gamey that way, but yeah, that is fair. And I do like D&D. It's just that there are some things that I really don't like about D&D. I did have fun when I was playing it, despite being overwhelmed in it. So yeah. But anyway, all right. Okay. Is it blue turn yet? I think it is. It is blue turn. Fireball this dude. Now, do you heal or do you fireball this dude? You know what? We fireball this dude. Don't give no quarters or pennies. Fireball this dude. He definitely doesn't have Overwatch anymore. Nine. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. I don't know how to do that. Fireballing. I think I'll do with these guys in a second. Rush him! Because I don't think. Oh, that's actually a magic dude. Oh, yeah, magic dude went this way, right? I forgot. Alright, both Iridids are gone. Because you're a magic dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. discover an Overwatch. He's like, this guy's going to Overwatch. If he decides to run away, he's getting Overwatch. If he decides to attack, he's getting Overwatch. And this dude's going to be Overwatched all day long now. If he survives his turn. Which he actually might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, he can survive his turn. 7, actually, that's, yeah. That's like a back. 7, 8. 2 left. He only needs 1, I think, I hope. Oh, wait, no, that's a bad roll. It's not rolling on 3. On 3. Oh, no, he's not dead either. No, he's fine. It would have been if I took that. But no, he's gone now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? Sharing the glory. No, yeah, sharing the glory. Sharing the glory. Six. We got him! We win! How many people are left? I gotta get her like go because it's annoying me this fast instead of that's better. That's hard. Alright, how many people are actually left? I was wondering if we got anyone down here. Oh, right, get rid of the single abilities. No, I like to keep these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 10 on each team, there's only 6 that survived. Jeez. And the game, in total, took roughly 5 rounds to play. I gotta go back and put in the description or the comments exactly how long it took to play. How many turns it took to play? I got a question. On how many turns it took, but it took 3 hours 20 minutes to play. I don't think I can make it faster than that. That's the thing. Like I'm trying to think of how to make that faster. Because I think it's just, like the thing is, like I'm balancing speed with lethality. And I was moving really quickly with the marking stuff off, so it's not that. Yeah, like if my game's either going to be slow or it's going to be lethal. Which one do you want? You want people to go down really quickly, which you already do, to be fair, or do you want people to spend forever playing it? So that's something I want to think about. Let me know if you think that. Let me know if you think that a 2-hour, 21 or 22-minute long game is too long to play a single match of. To be fair, it was one person using. A, I was explaining stuff. B, I was playing 2 teams. It should be faster if I wasn't explaining stuff and wasn't playing 2 teams. But yeah, and so basically a 20-20, a 10 on 10, a 20-piece match might be around 3 hours. Yeah. But like, I don't think the gameplay itself is fine. It's just, there's also the balancing between the RPG and the wargame. The wargame is going to be slowed down by the RPG lethality. If you get too lethal for the if you speed up the RPG, you speed up the wargame, it's going to make the RPG too lethal. I'm gonna have to think long and hard about that. I'll do another game sometime. I'll probably do another game when I redo the units for the near. I'll make another game. I mean, there are more pre-made units I can make. I can do a game in the sandbox version of, but I think I want to save the sandbox gameplay for the RPG show, which I might be doing. Which I probably will be doing at this point, but I mean, I'll definitely do it eventually. It's just that I don't want to do it solo. I want to have at least one other person, to be fair. I'm not too picky. One person is fine. One other person is fine at this point, but yeah. But I think my game is good enough to go ask around on Reddit and other forums, like RPG.net, for people who want to be part of a RPG show, basically an alpha test. The only issue I have with that is I am terrible with scheduling. I mean, I'm not terrible with scheduling, I'm terrible with sticking to a schedule. I'm fine with scheduling. Like, if I say I'm going to have the RPG show be every Friday night, I can do that. Probably. But I might get sick is the thing. I might get sick, my sleep schedule might get mixed up, I might have a doctor's on that, I might have a doctor's visit on that day. Although, to be fair, I should schedule them so they don't interfere. But basically, there's a lot of things that go wrong in my life to prevent me from having a good schedule. So basically, it's gonna be a whole lot when I'm scheduling with someone. It's gonna be some days I can't do it. That's fine. If you can do it on one day, that's fine too. That kind of thing. So yeah. So I rather do it with friends or with people like you who come from this channel. Who watch my stuff and do it instead of some randos online that I just met through a forum or Reddit. Now that's bad or anything. It's just that it's good if everyone involved can meet schedules. But anyway, I mean, I was able to do it and go to an RPG shop. So yeah, so I'm going to at least try. I'm going to at least try to do the RPG show. Now that I think about it, I'm going to at least try to do it. I'm going to at least try to do it once a week, hopefully on the weekends. Make it that big schedule, but I think I can make Friday night. I think I can make it. I think I can make Friday night until we get good point of the story to end it. I guess because I do sandbox stuff. That's just how it rolls with me. So yeah, actually, what's today's date anyway? I know it's the 20th. Let's see right there, Monday. Today's Monday. Alright, so I guess next Friday, the 29th of May, 2020, I'll start my RPG show. It's going to be around this time. It's going to be probably the stream for that day. And it's going to be a one-man band, as far as I can tell. And we're going to see how it goes. I'm basically going to, one of the main reasons why I want to do the RPG show, now anyway, is so I can make up a scenario, or a story, as I decided to call it at Arbitrium speak, or a campaign if you call it the normal RPG speak. But so basically, I want to have a campaign to ship with. I want to have a separate campaign to ship with each of the editions. And for Sandbox, I already started. Basically, the campaign is going to be based on what happens on the guide. It's not going to be one for one, but it's going to start in a similar. Basically, it's going to have a similar start to what's in the guide, what's in the how-to guide, and then it's going to expand from that for good, until the game ends. Basically, it's going to be just a free campaign in the book, because it is an all-in-one book after all. And yeah. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm terrible with schedules, so it's probably not going to go that well. But we'll see. We'll see what we see. And we'll see what we see. And I'm at least going to try next week. If not, I'm going to try next Saturday, then next Sunday. And then I'm going to try again next weekend. the weekend after that. But yeah. Alright, anything else to talk about? Not really. Better wrap that up before it gets to 4 hours. Jeez. Alright, so yeah, thanks for everyone for watching, especially you two that watched this entire thing, I think. I don't think I saw the two concurrent viewers fluctuate. So thanks especially to you guys who watched this, and thanks to everyone who watched this on playback, who are watching it not live but pre-recorded. Especially because YouTube does not like you at all. YouTube does not give me views for playbacks, or it gives me half of the views for playbacks. It's really, really, really dumb. Because that's the majority of my content. I don't want you all to enjoy this content the way you want it. So I'm not going to say like, oh, watch it live at least once. But no, we're not doing that. Watch it at your own pace. If you want to do playbacks, which this is a recorded, which this channel started as a recording channel anyway, and it will be continued. It will be a hybrid channel from now on, where I do both recorded and stream content. So forget YouTube. YouTube can do whatever it wants. It fixes itself or not. Doesn't matter to us. Enjoy it how you want it. If you want to watch it pre-recorded, that's fine. Do it. That's how I enjoy streams for the most part, anyway. All right, but anyway. If you want to check out the alpha, it's in the description below. You can check out my Google Drive, where you can find this as well as other stuff. Like I'm about to finish. I'm about to finish chapter 1. My second book, or one of my books are trying to be second. One of the books I'm working on to be my second book, because I'm working on technically 2 right now, really hard, to try to be my second book, second and third. And then maybe there's a 4th one, but I gotta work on that. So yeah. So basically, Ever Forward and Beyond, I'm going to be finishing its first chapter soon, and be releasing it onto the Google Drive as well. If you want to check that out, it's part of the Far Future Universe. So it's not covered by Arbitrium at all at the moment, because I barely have vehicles. I'll do only do spaceships. But anyway, alright, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. We appreciate watching this video / stream. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me if you were to check out my first book, and the rest of the series. To be fair, there's a total of 7 other episodes showing the development of this game. And do check out my other works, where I work on not only this game, but its digital counterpart, or the counterpart based on this game. So far, well, it's on RPG. It's on RPG. It's an RPG Maker game, so it's not gonna be exactly 1 for 1. But it's the best I can do right now, so you can check that out. Also, I do book stuff and world building stuff as well. Like, for example, for the first scenario, I might do some world building stuff on their other works as well. Also, do remember to check out my. Also, you can check out my first book, There's Still Life in War 2040s, and it's an action-adventure war novel where it follows your 25 physical missions on my team for world that built over the last 50 years. It is a near-future sci-fi action-adventure war novel. Also, you can check out my D-Event art. We can watch me on there. Watch me on there, and I post pixel arts and short stories. So far, I've been posting pixel arts of. I'll be posting pixel arts of Ruby and Ruby, Pokemon, and my own universe. Such as I'll be posting these units, the ones we'll be playing with today, up on my Demon Art. So if you want to see stuff like that as well, I'll be posting it there. I'll also be posting short stories in Derverse, and probably for the scenario as well, getting ideas for the scenario by posting like the major story beats for the scenario there too. Maybe, I don't know. I just thought that. We'll see if that happens or not. But anyway, but I do short stories such as Barbie fanfiction, which I'm slowly working on, and there are mini-sodes set in the same universe as my books. Alright, that'll be it for the stream. Thanks for watching. Um, Let me know if you want to see more at Arbitrium, more than I posted. Which, honestly, I've been needing to post it more. I've just been waiting for the alpha to get done. And it's done, so here it is. Here's the stream. So, yeah, I'll be posting more of it. Not only just the RPG, not just the RPG show, but also other matches, such as the ones with the Their Story Near Future book, which is basically in the parallel of this one. The sandbox is for people that want fantasy, and then, or one people that want, basically there's going to be 3 books to start with. 2 for sure. One maybe a little bit later. But there's a near future book, which is going to be the book that has the early era and the early era, the golden era, and the fall era from Their Story, with all the factions and everything in it, and that's basically, I need to be working on it too. I've just been working on the sandbox a lot because that's the one I test with my playtesters at the RPG shop. So yeah, so when I get more work done on that, I'll show that off on the channel again. But until then, I need to work on it more. But that would release probably second to this one, the sandbox. Sandbox is for people that want sandbox is for people that want a sandbox experience where they can just pull stuff out of nowhere and just slam it on the table and say, "Bam! This is the thing that I just thought of a second ago." But you don't need to know that. All you need to know is your action. All you need to know is your actions influence the story, and it was totally all pre-planned and stuff. And you totally broke my plan, kind of thing. Like that kind of thing. And then the other one is going to be a fantasy world based on Arbitrium, which I already got a map of. But it's the fantasy world based on Arbitrium races and stuff like that, and that's going to be the fantasy version of Their Story Near Future. But anyway, alright, well that's it for this stream. This has been a very informative stream, I would hope. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess, see you in a second.